Come here, let me put your leash on. Hooked. Hold on a minute. Hopefully this phone don't. Hooked! Take the other one off. Get out of there. Come on, boy. You see the dog? No. Man, when I switch the camera around, you will. He wants his toys. Yeah, R.I.P. to Charles Sullivan, man. Lost a good dude. My prayers go out to his family. I doubt they'll ever hear this, but he's good people. What's up, Tommy? D. Mike. Yeah, everybody knew Charles. And they still haven't caught nobody from Brown. Yeah, very sad, man. I heard about that this morning. And I was like, ah, shit. I just remember him a few weeks ago talking about how much he worked in one day or something. Said he was really tired. Just letting him run before I go to work. Whoa, slipping all over the place. Scottish Stab, what's up? Let's throw the ball. Zeke, stop. 9. Zeke, stop. Yeah, my MRH, Lisa. Don't remember the guy. He was in the chats a lot. He had a pretty common avatar. He had a football team, the Carolina Cougars or whatever they're called, the Jaguars. A lot of people have those sports things. He was a good dude, a good sub, like Ron Gross too. Good people. And that guy got it wrong. That guy was no fan of the degenerates on here. He actually had morals and stood for shit. Get it. So the dude, I appreciate the guy making the video. That was good of him. But he didn't like those degenerates. Crazy Purple, what's up? Watcher, what's going down? And they still haven't found this psycho over here. Still haven't found this, all the cameras that we have over here. It blows my mind. See, we didn't really get no snow. Scotty, what's up, man? Scotty's from Providence. Dude, all the cameras we got, dude. All the cameras we got. And we could not, they have nothing on the guy. Nothing. Campus security, the local cops. I don't know how they got it that wrong and arrested some dude in Coventry. Man, I almost said Coventry. They arrested some dude in Coventry. And then they let the guy go. Maybe he's a suspect and they want to follow him, but they had nothing to charge him. Because they got to let you go. If they don't charge you within 48 hours, they got to let you go. Damien said the president of Brown University shut down all cameras on campus 2 weeks ago because ICE wanted to view them to see illegal immigrants attended on campus. Oh, that makes a good point. Maybe that's why they don't got 9. Maybe that's why they don't got no fucking footage of it. That's stupid. Gianni, what's going on, man? R.I.P. to Charles Sullivan. He was a good dude. He had morals. He wouldn't go watch degenerates. He was a good dude. I feel bad. My heart goes out to his family. See, even people you don't really meet people off of here and know people, but, somebody watches your stupid YouTube channel all the time. You talk to them for over 4 years and chit-chat, then you hear they pass away. It's very sad. That fucked me up this morning. Brown is a university. It's an Ivy League school in Rhode Island. It's on the east side of Providence. Not East Providence, but the east side. It's old money. A lot of money up there. Yeah, I just don't understand. All the cameras around there, even the ones even if they shut those down, like you said, there's so many other cameras. Or they said 17 minutes after the gunfire, the cops came. The first cop came 17 minutes. That blows my fucking mind. With all the campus security, no, the guy Charles has nothing to do with Brown University at all. It just happens he died like a week ago. I just found out. But Brown's in my city. Over here. The government did that. That's why. Anything's possible. How haven't they found him? How scared the cameras. That all, you know that neighborhood, Scott. That neighborhood is big houses, lawyers, doctors, surgeons, right? They got cameras everywhere. Forget about it. Ring cameras, ding cameras, sing cameras, you fucking name it. Yeah, Mustang, I see you, bro. James, what's up? And especially right over there, you would think there'd be a lot of cops patrolling, right? They got the campus police, they got the local fucking cops. Most Ivy League. Like the Eagles. Yeah, St. Joe, what's up, man? Yeah, I see Mustang too. Zeet. And then they still have no suspect. Is fucking crazy. The guy literally, what a shame. Gets away. They do that shit to get people whatever. Well, you know what they might have let the guy go for? They might have let him go to follow him, maybe. Right? Obviously, they can't prove it's him, but maybe he's still a suspect and they're following him and monitoring his phones or something. Because why would they just go pick that poor bastard up for no reason? Right? But it shows you how the cops drop the ball. How all these people drop the fucking ball around here. Big time. Scottish dab, oi, oi, oi. You were blocked by accident? Yeah, it happens. I've done it before. This is the river. Wanscatucket River. Home to the Narragansett Indians, the colonists, and now us spaghetti people. But that's crazy. 2 weeks ago, cut off the cameras. ICE demands it. I wonder how many cameras that was. It's got to be a lot. Mobland, what's up, bro? But there's no excuse. Like, come on. What's the odds of some psycho? Has anyone ever got away from like one of those mass school shooting things? You know, usually they off themselves. I've never heard of somebody getting away. But every day I've been saying to myself, someone's gonna turn him in. He's gotta tell somebody. He's gotta tell a friend, a girlfriend, a parent. He's gotta confide in someone. And once he does that, that will be his downfall. Because you know they're gonna turn his ass in. William, what's up? It's always a bullshit narrative. Always. Look at JFK. How that guy was set up and popped. What a shame. Sick bastards. But Brown, you see that neighborhood is so, there's cops and fucking detectives that live in that neighborhood, state troopers too. I don't understand how nobody gets seen in that neighborhood of all places. Like that, I would think that was probably one of the safest neighborhoods in Providence. I would say, for sure. Like I said, all rich people live there. All ritzy folks. They got neighborhood watch things, all kinds of shit. So I don't know, everybody's got a million different theories and shit like that. Hey, Zeet, stop. Yeah. So there's a million guesses of what happened, right? who knows what the real truth is. Sniff it out. Get it. Fetch it. Sniff it out. Fetch it. Come on. Don't drop it. Let's go over here in that waterfall. Don't lose the ball. Let's see. Remember in the Manton neighborhood, the guy shot someone and they solved it by following the guy to his house. The camera. What year was that? The Manton. It depends. My brain's dead. But yeah, cameras. Especially if, yeah, Manton Avenue you're talking about. Never mind the east side, man. The east side is like a big money. Release. Zeke. Why is he wearing a prong collar? It's not the prong collar that's hooked to this, see? I wouldn't hook my dog up to a prong collar with this. This is for when I walk them. It's not prongs. See, they're not spikes. They don't hurt them. You never hook a leash like that up to a collar and throw the ball for a dog. You always make sure it's on another collar. Who knows who he was, man? No one knows until they catch him. Which, there's going to be a lot of cops getting fired. A lot of politicians in trouble. Like, that's a huge fucking problem. You not catching somebody who pulls a mass fucking shooting in a school. That's a huge problem. And a lot of people embarrassed. Fuck, got my thing wet. A lot of people be embarrassed, those politicians and cops. It's crazy. But yeah, I'll show you this thing before I leave. But yeah, I want to do a quick video. R.I.P. to Charles Sullivan. Good dude. He watched the channel for a long time. Definitely quiet, shit down. Yeah, be safe, man. Always. Feds have set past shootings, innocent people. Camera security. Wow, 100 cameras? Less than 100 on camera. That's a lot of cameras that could have caught shit. That's a shame. It's all around sad. Anytime that somebody goes out and hurts people, it's sad. And that's when I found out Charles passed away. Guess it happened like a week ago. Shout out to the guy Joey Dimes for telling everybody. It was sad, man. Like Ron Gross too. Shout out to Ralph Mucci. Who else? Smoking Tommy, Big Lou. There's a lot of people on here that passed away. They were good dudes. Some of them I didn't get along with, but I didn't wish nothing bad on them. And I was very sad to hear they even passed away. Most of them I liked. I'm not going to speak ill of the dead, but, you know. So just, Charles was a good one, though. He had morals. That's why he only got one thing wrong in that video. He said that he watched, like, Ripper people and stuff like that. No, he didn't. He wasn't down with that shit. He spoke highly out against it. I know. He was in my chat basically almost every stream. He was a good man. Someone sitting in front of his TV watching social media. He's probably watching all kinds of TV. The guy who did it, the psycho, he's probably out of the state, man. He's probably across the country by now. You know, he probably didn't think he was going to leave there. He probably planned on killing himself. How many people plan to pull off some kind of psychotic, sick thing like that and think you're getting away with it? So he was probably thinking he was dying there, right? Or going to jail, one or the other. Do you think he really thought he was going to get away with that and just walk out of there like he did? Hell no. Hell no. He thought his day, his end was that everything was going to be wrote that day. It was going to be over. You know, what's the odds? He could do that 100 times and 99 times he'd get killed. I guess luck was on that scumbag's side. But it'll run out. Plus, he's going to go to hell for that. You can't just go shoot up fucking innocent people like that, man. Wow, 2,500 cameras. Yeah, Bofa too. Yeah, R.I.P. to Bofa also. Yeah. Well, I gotta think, I had this channel for about 4 years. Man, I've had a lot more channels than this though over the years. I've been on YouTube for about 8 years. I lost a lot of friends off here. I made a lot of good friends on here. Made a lot of good friends. Made some stands too. But mostly made a lot. I still got some of the same friends I came on here with, man, from 9 years ago. I don't even know half of their real names. I don't even know who they really are. And I don't give a fuck. But they're good, loyal friends. But my point is, you build relationships with people, then you hear something like that, it sucks, right? Same when I heard about Ron Gross. Release. I didn't know Charles did some time with Rudolph. I didn't know that. Matter of fact, it came back to me. And I remember him mentioning something like that, but we never got deep into it. He said one time he would tell me about it, but never got that chance. I guess he was in the feds with Rudolph years ago. Are you in New York? Nah, man. Providence, Rhode Island. Providence. Oh, I thought I had my Providence hat on. I had the We Push Back hat on. No, Providence, Johnston, Providence, Rhode Island. He walked it like it was planned. Well, obviously he planned it. He went there and did that, but he didn't think he was gonna walk out. Come on, what any of those fucking psychos who do that in a school think you're gonna go in there, unalive a bunch of people and walk away? He didn't think he was getting away. He thought he'd probably have to pop it out with the cops, pistol fight with the cops in the streets, or he was gonna off himself or something crazy like that. He was probably shocked. He was probably shocked when he got away. He was probably driving away like, oh my God. But he'll get caught. You know, one video is him running away. So he was running or calmly walking. Well, no matter what, he was shocked. Because like I said, he probably thought he was gonna have to see a cop or shoot it out with some security or something, right? Your plans are going into a fucking school or college and offing a bunch of people like a psychopath. You gotta think you're gonna have a reckoning when it's when you go outside or you're done with your little spree of bullshit, right? Wow, the swans are over there in the lake. He must have been like, wow. Like I said, you could do that a bunch of times and that will never happen. He got lucky. Especially over there, there's so many cops driving around and people. Hut, 9-9. Sorry, I got him trained with hand signals too. I don't even have to talk. He'll do little tricks and stuff. Zate. Sybil. Yeah, R.I.P. Charles is right. Probably knew the cameras were switched off. Yeah, could be, Deb. He possibly heard that through work, the rumor mill at work, or who the fuck knows. Maybe he was a disgruntled employee, I keep thinking, from years before. What the fuck is that? I don't know. All I know is you gotta be a psycho to do that. And to get away, you got away too. And he's gone. He's out of this state. He definitely had help too. Somebody drove him. I guarantee somebody drove him from there and picked him up. Cause like I said, there's all fucking they get the meter maids over there. You park a car, they know your plate and everything. Inside job, very possible. Anything's possible, especially in this state, dude. It's the most corrupt state in the union. Anything small can be corrupted easier. And we're the smallest state. We've always been a corrupt state. Jeep. Oh, it could have been. Yeah, it could have been. But yeah, it's going to be sad without not seeing Charles around. I want to just do this video quick. I have to actually go to work. I'm getting him all tired out because he ain't coming with me tonight. He'll be home. Launch his balls. Dean dude just went live. Go give him a watch. Can I say forget about it? Yeah, I just did. Forget about it. What's the matter, boy? You're gonna miss Big Brother Charles. Gonna miss him. He was a good dude, and like I said, he had morals too. And he wasn't down with no rapos and freakos. That dude got that one thing wrong. That's for sure. Maddie, what's up, man? And at work. Yeah, I gotta go in. I'm just getting him all tired out. Getting him all tired, but sad that child. When you said that to me this morning, I was like, damn, man. I'm glad you told me. But shit, I guess it happened like a week ago. Still sad, man. Just like what happened with Ron Gross. It's terrible. Release that, boy. Look how he whops these balls. Z, release. Good boy. Look, he destroys them. I'll draw one more time for you. I don't want to go long. I just want to... So, hey, Mailman Nick, what's going on? One of our subscribers, our pals, died on here. He was a good dude. He was probably subbed to your channel, too. It's always sad losing subscribers who become friends on here, even if you never even talk to them and stuff. You know, you've been chatting with them on here for floor. Oh, look at this thing. Look at that. He destroyed that thing. Because of the cold weather. Hero AG Repair had him busy. That's what he said. I remember him saying that in the chat. That he's been working a lot. Go fetch it. Sniff it out. Fetch it. Fetch it. Sniff it out. Yeah, I remember him saying that. And, you know, somebody asked for him the other day. The last time I was live, somebody asked for him, I believe. You know? Like even like with the subscribers, you don't know these people, a lot of them, but you become friendly with them and stuff. And when they pass away and shit, it hurts, man. I felt terrible. Cuban B, what's up, bro? That's my bro right there. Shout out to the real Cubanas. Yeah, it's sad. Like, I've been on here 4 years. I've seen like 4 or 5 of my subscriber buddies on here passed away. Wallace, what's up? How old was he? I'm not sure, but he was up there in age. He did time. I remember him saying this. I didn't remember it when they first brought it up, that he did time with Rudolph. But then I remember going back. He did tell me that one time. And but he never really talked about it much. And he said he'd tell me when he spoke to me one day, and I never got to speak to him. So he was an older guy, probably in his late 60s or 60s, I'm guessing. This dog's a maniac. Well, 23 minutes, that ain't bad. Byrne, what's up, man? Why, shopping. So not ignoring anyone. Sybil's shopping. What are you shopping for? Food stuff? Look at him going nuts for that thing. Yeah, a lot of flu going around. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, my whole state's been going crazy because of this shooting son of a bitch. My 2 cousins were there. I didn't even know that. My mother told me. My mother's like, Crystal's kids were there. I'm like, seriously? She's like, yeah. They had anxiety attacks. They were all rushed to the hospital. It took them like 5 hours to get home. They were stuck in there for hours. That would take the shirt off his back to help somebody who was 57. R.I.P. to Charles. He was a good man. He did help a lot of people on here. Anytime there was some fundraiser for somebody's animal, well, for somebody, he was always there. He was a good dude, man. He had a big heart. He had a big heart. And he had integrity and morals, too. That is young. My father was 54 when he died. Damien's father was 52. Too young, man. Too fucking young. It sucks. And you lose good people on here that, you know, that you got used to and you make a bond and a friendship with on here. I said, I've met some good people on here, man. Even people I've never met in real life, but I met some loyal fucking friends on here that I have, and I'm grateful for them. Yeah, Ron Gross, he was a good one, man. Ron was a good egg. He is another good person. So is the dude. They didn't really talk bad about nobody. There's some people they didn't like, obviously. People are human. But they were decent. They were good people. They weren't into like looking people up and all that weird fucking shit that those freaks are into. R.I.P. to them both. Swap numbers and he hit and kept offering to come home. It was good around people too. Yeah. Oh, he was 51, did your dad? Yeah, R.I.P. to Rocco. How's his wife? She was ill before. Oh, you talking about Ron's wife, Debbie? She leaves me comments once in a while. The Miss America will leave me comments once in a while. But I haven't had one in a bit. I've been worried about Claudio Perry. I haven't hear a hide from him in like 5 or 6 months. Last time I talked to him, he was very sick. Get out of there. He was very sick. I hope he's all right. I hope he can beat that fucking cancer, man. Fuck cancer. My prayers go out to all these people who lose parents and friends and loved ones from that shit. Move off a fungal. Fucking terrible. God bless them on their family. Yeah, that's what I say. That's why I don't know how these sick people can come out and make fun of dead folks, man. They do not believe in the God. I can tell you that. People are satanic, heartless freaks, man. All right, I'm out of here. R.I.P. to Charles. We'll miss you, buddy. He'll be watching from heaven, though. And let's hope they catch this fucking sick maniac. God bless you all. We're out here from Providence, Rhode Island.